Om Sri Sai Ram. Love is the only power. Love is the only way. Love sweetens every hour. Love, have a lovely day. Love is the only power. Love is the only way. There is no other power. There is no other way. No ways. Love is the silent flower. Love is the child that plays. Love is the love of Sai. Love fill the world today. Om Sri Sai Ram. Those who have enjoyed his proximity, his love, his powers, experienced his universal authority and powers. It is our duty, it is our privilege that we are the chosen ones whom the Supreme Lord trusted and entrusted this sacred duty. To become the channels of his love, pure love, selfless, limitless, fearless love. Beyond all boundaries of region, religion, nation, all God is universal. How anyone could dare to limit him? He is not a saint. He is Purna Avatar, Sarva Devi Devata Sarupa. And we dare to limit him. As I had mentioned in one of my talks, that in Kodaikanal, Swami actually materialized the diamond of the size of this hand, length, width and thickness, deep blue color. And when I was doing his Padaseva at that point in time, so I was sitting right at his lotus feet. And when he showed that, I saw the materialization happening. It was not a sort of materialization that Swami does normally when the vapor and the liquid, and this was, it was as if he has transported the diamond from that eternity, because the story which Swami was narrating was supposed to be 5,000 and beyond of Rukmani, marriage of Rukmani and Lord Vishnu giving this diamond for the marriage to the Tamilian saint. But what I saw inside the diamond was live Satya Sai Baba form of 50th birthday. I immediately shouted. I said, Swami, you are telling this diamond is some 5,000 plus years old, but I can see your form inside this live form. I shouted loud enough for at least for the students who were sitting around. Swami looked at me and said, what do you mean? Even this form is immortal. We all know Atma is immortal. Thoughts could be probably immortal because thoughts remain in the ether. But this God says this form is immortal. This form, he pointed like this. When the diamond vanished and I asked them this. This form is immortal. And as I mentioned in that talk, Dr. Bhagavat, great devotee and great scholar, great sadhaka, pure soul. Swami stayed in his house. When I asked him, whenever I had any such doubt, I would seek his views on that. He said, Harish, you have entered my room. You were staying in round building in Prashanti Nilayam that point in time. After coming from Kodai and Trai and then to Puttaparthi, he said, Harish, this point in time, I am reading this passage in this great Marathi scripture. And it is mentioned there, he translated for me, that divine beings can materialize and dematerialize their form whenever and wherever they decide. It is his decision. Who can question the cosmic authority? He is love. We had to attract him with our love. There is no other way. No ways. There was a devotee, a Sindhi from Ulhasnagar, who actually was from Hyderabad. In 1960s, he was probably the first Sindhi, first Sevadal to receive Sevadal scarf from Swami's hands, along with Rama Rao sir from Hyderabad. Then he shifted to Ulhasnagar and he used to come to our house very regularly. Very entertaining and enlightened soul. He used to tell us many things which are not published anywhere. He was witness to many miracles. Swami also used to love him like anything. He once told us this incident, that once in 60s, before Shivratri festival began, those days Swami used to take out Shiva Lingam, not one, multiple, 2, 3, 5, even 9 once. But Swami used to have high fever 1 week before Shivratri. But still he would come out for darshan, in spite of everybody requesting him not to strain too much. Those days, hot sand, hot sun. But this God of love, he would do anything for love. But once the doctor, that point in time, Dr. Alreja or Dr. Another old gentleman living in East Prashanti ground floor, I forgot his name. His daughter was lecturer in Swami's Anantapur. They examined Swami, the temperature was crossing 104. They said, Swami, we can't allow you to go for darshan. It was hot, afternoon darshan. So Swami was in his room, and then it was decided that somebody will make announcement. I think Kasturiji was deputed to make announcement that today there will be no darshan. Swami is having high fever. Swami said, don't tell them fever and all, just tell them Swami is not giving darshan. Today he will not give discourse and tomorrow he will certainly come, like that you tell. So he made announcement first in Telugu, then in English, and then he looked back to call somebody to announce it in Hindi. But the person behind him who was supposed to announce in Hindi, a Hyderabad person, he indicated, and all the devotees, when he was announcing that Swami is not able to come down today, he is not well, he could not resist telling that at least Swami is not well, so tomorrow. He said, sir, look at, Swami was already going to the ladies' side. There was an old lady. Swami was carrying a volunteer boy behind him with a beautiful wedding sari and some gifts. And she went to an old village lady and took the wedding card from her. She had probably come from far off place just to seek Swami's blessings. She did not come to take any gifts from Swami. She had come to invite Swami for the wedding. Poor innocent village lady, old lady, with that small wedding card. Swami took the card and gave her all the gifts required for wedding, including gold, sari, everything. And then once coming down, and he went around and gave darshan and gave discourse also. And when he went around and came at the dais, there was no hall or any nothing. Simple one mic, old style. Even Purnachandra was not there. Swami used to talk either from his balcony or down openly. It was probably 1 week or 5-6 days before Shivratri. So crowd was not that big. But still Swami gave his discourse, and Swami told Kasturi, Swami, how you have come down here? Look at, I have no temperature. Papam, that lady had come, and when you made announcement in Telugu, she was crying for me. She had come all the way to invite me for her daughter's marriage. How could I resist? How could I not come? And by the time Kasturiji finished announcement in Telugu and English, Swami had already down and he was finished his rounds, and then after discourse again, when he went to room, the same temperature, high temperature. Such dramas he has done many times with the students also. Dr. Alreja once told in Kodaikanal, once Swami had high BP on the right side, they checked, and left side is different BP. Same body. This side different BP. Swami said, no, your instrument is wrong. Check it on this side. Same instrument, same body, this side it will be perfect. They checked it, reconfirmed thrice. Right side high BP, left side. Swami said, Shiva Shakti Kada. They are having different BPs. He will joke, but he'll reveal. He'll reveal his divinity by every act when he wants to reveal, and he will conceal his divinity by the same act when he decides to conceal. Everything, the key is in his hands. We forget. He makes us forget, but we have to be alert. That Russian scientist said, God will do everything to hide his powers. This God has not come to exhibit his powers. If he exhibits even this much of his power, the Russian scientist said, who saw the aura around Swami, then he said, we'll not be able to look at him. He is so dazzling. We are able to look at him, interact with him, only because of his mercy, his grace, that he is allowing us to touch him, to interact with him. He says, what I see with my own eyes and with my instrument, my whole body is shaking. I can't stand in front of Swami. He is hiding his powers. But the same God, with little warmth of that innocent village woman who came to invite Swami, she did not come to beg anything from Swami. She came to invite Swami out of love. These villagers, these poor people have pure innocent love. Swami had visited so many huts those days because purity lives in poor. They are not artificial. Their devotion is not artificial. It is artificial. We had to attract him. Once we attract him, and he can be attracted only with love. Nothing else. No tricks will work on him. No ways, no stunts will work on him. No ways. Only pure innocent love of a child. I cried in my room. Who am I? Most ordinary. He had to appear. He can't resist. But if we put our logics, our scientific little, we, as I said, overestimate our little knowledge, little wisdoms, little positions of authorities, little powers. We overestimate. We give too much importance to our own selves that I know everything, this cannot happen, that, and big words. Swami said, Pichivada, he will say. Murkudu. Stupid. We talk big. Just by getting some degrees, we feel that we know everything. Huh? Love. Love brings awareness. Bookish knowledge is only a burden. It is an obstruction. It is a barrier. And what we learn today in our universities and get the degrees, we all know in our hearts. I have passed my civil engineering with honors, without copying, without bribing. But I know nothing of civil engineering when I passed out. And I know more of my homeopathy doctor, which Swami told me, you are a doctor, you will become doctor to doctors. Without even finishing one book, I can cure incurable things I have done with His grace. Because He has given me that power of awareness, His love. In our hearts, everyone knows what our position authority actually means. Nothing. There was one principal in Talreja College in Ulhasnagar, where Swami had visited that Talreja College grounds for his darshan 1976 December. He wanted to garland Swami, but Swami stopped him from garlanding Swami. But somebody clicked the photo as if he started telling everybody, see, Sathya Sai Baba came and he was garlanding me. And we knew that he would be very strong, very rude, very shrewd. He was a good friend of mine, nice man. But this is when you sit on the chair of principal, you have some sort of ego because of the authority given to you. But because I knew his bosses, trust directors, I knew them personally. He would go there like a beggar for even small things. We know what our real authority is. I met one MLA. I'm just not naming any name, but just trying to bring the point. He said, sir, I can't even have dinner peacefully with my wife. All the time that party president, the chief minister he will track me where I am, what am I doing. You people think that we have some powers. Nothing. It is a headache. But we invite such headaches and then we just to show off to society, to our family, that we are having some big position and authority. We show off smiling. That is why I said when ask anybody, how are you? Everybody says, I am fine. And I wonder if everybody is fine, then why these hospitals and medicines and depressions and psychiatrists working all 24/7? Everybody says I am fine. Because they know if they say that they are not fine, nobody is going to ask them next day, how are you? Because nobody actually cares. We care for those who would never cry for us. And we cry for those who would never care for us. And we call this foolishness as sign of our progress. Love him, love him. Every day, at least 3 times, as doctors say, morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, they write prescription. at least 3 times. Bring Swami to your mind. Bring your God to your mind, any God. He is one. Bring him to your mind and tell him sincerely, innocently, lovingly, without any show off, without any stunts, like pure like a child. Swami, I love you. Swami, I love you. Swami, I truly love you, Swami. Lovers are not beggars. We need not beg anything from Swami in our prayers. That is diminishing our relationship with him. He doesn't like his children to beg from him. He says, what is mine is all belongs to you. Why do you want to beg? Just love him. No, don't even make that formal ritualistic offer of putting agarbatti, taking bath, and no, let me take bath and be clean and then tell him I love you. Your child will not, if he comes to you without bath and tell you I love you, will you say, hey, you go and take bath and then say I love you and then only I'll pick you up? Will any mother or father say to child who is coming after play, his clothes are dirty, his hands are dirty, and he comes running, Mama, I love you, Mama, I love you. Will you tell that, hey, you go take bath properly and then come properly and then say that you love me and all that? Stupid. Just love him as you are. He doesn't need any formalities. He is waiting for our love. He is waiting for our invitation. Yes, he likes to be invited. You ask the boys I have seen to go to his own hostel created by him. He is the chancellor, he is the master on physical plane also. But he waits. Once he told boys, they had some small function little in the hostel. So they thought this is too small to invite Swami. So they did it, and next day Swami said, yesterday you had this thing, Kada? Yes, Swami. You did not invite me. Swami, we thought that this is just, wow, you did everything yourselves and now you are coming and informing me. You forgot me, huh? No, Swami, we thought that is too small, and so we thought, why to trouble you, Swami? When I have taken trouble to come from Venkuta, can I not come from Mandir to hostel? He wants us to realize that we need to, it is not that he needs any formal invitation. We need to make him feel that we really need him. He has declared, if you need me, you deserve me. With his permission, his grace, I have added, if you love him truly, then you need not even need him. He will come running, uninvited. Love him, love him, love him intensely. Lukewarm love will not do. Because the situation is so... We all know what the situation is. Small paracetamol will not work. You need steroid action, injection of highest potency of love. Really, the entire humanity needs to be steroid with that highest potency to shake us from this situation of hatred and arrogance and fear and anxiety all over the world, every home. We have to love him intensely. When the disease is on third stage, you don't give paracetamols to a cancer patient who is suffering from third stage. You need proper, strong treatment. This is extraordinary situations demand extraordinary solutions. If somebody says love is not working, increase the love. Because love is the only power, love is the only way. Be sure there is no other power, there is no other way. So if it is not working, you need to increase the potency of your dose of love. Enhance the capacity to love. This child, with his grace, with his permission, is announcing, even a terrorist, even a hardcore terrorist or Naxalite, what you call them, bring any person in my presence. I will not open my mouth. He will surrender. I am no one, but I know the power of his love. If I am able to transmit his love, 1 minute is more than enough for transformation. He has done such miracles through this child. It was his love. I just become a donkey instrument. When he told me that you have to become a donkey instrument to bring governance of God in this country, I said, Swami, why donkey? At least I thought in my mind he could say at least monkey, like Hanuman. He said no. In this Kali age, I can work only through donkeys, because donkeys do not have any personal agenda. How many of us go to Swami without any agenda, any personal desires? Lovers, again I repeat, lovers are never beggars. Just love him for the sake of love. Never give him second place in your life. If you give him second place, he will not take it, because giving second place to God is giving him no place. Let God be our first choice, second choice, last choice, because it is mentioned in Bible, lucky are those whose even second choice is God. If we are to choose, if we have any option to choose the best, the highest. Why go for any lesser things? This is the only entity whom we can love without any fear. Unconditionally we can love him. Fearlessly, selflessly, unreservedly we can love him. We can love him completely with our heart, with our mind, with our soul. We cannot love even our own spouse, our own mother, father, our children like that. There will be some fear at the back of our mind, some reservations, some opinions, some judgments. With this God, this entity, we can love him freely and receive from him. He reciprocates instantly. Instantly he reciprocates to our love. Try it. Jai Bolo Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba Ji ki Jai.